Happy Sunday, everyone. Today, I've read that it's Johnny Depp's 50th birthday. That kind of makes me feel old. That I grew up watching him in movies, and the fact that he's turning 50 today is kind of weird to think about, because he's got such a youthful atmosphere to him. So that's kind of blowing my mind today that it's his 50th birthday. So, in honor of that, I thought I would talk about my top 5 favorite Johnny Depp characters. He has portrayed many eccentric people over the years, many normal people over the years, and several true life people over the years. And going through Internet Movie Database, I searched through all of his stuff that he's been in, and it's kind of hard to narrow it down to just 5 characters because since he started acting in 1984, he's been in like over 60 different things, and so narrowing it down was kind of tough. But I do have my list here. These are in no particular order, of course. Number 1 is John Dillon from Public Enemies. I've only seen the movie a few times, and I thought the movie was great. And I know that they tried to keep it as historically accurate as possible. And I know with any period historical true life thing, you're not going to nail it perfectly. But I feel that he did a wonderful job portraying John Dillinger. He was a fan of the people, and he brought it to life that if you actually met John Dillinger, you might think he would be an okay guy, besides all the bank robbery and murder and all that. But he portrayed it well, and I thought he was a good pick for it. It was nice to see him do something that wasn't a Tim Burton film and like all weird and stuff. It was nice to see him play an actual person. And so that was really good. I enjoyed that. And my favorite part of that movie is he's in the bank and he's robbing one of the banks, and a guy tries to give him money out of his own pocket, and he says, "No, you keep your money. I'm not here for your money. I'm here for the bank's money." And I thought he delivered that well to really give you a sense of feeling that he really was for the people. He was more against the banking system and how corrupt it was back in the day. So there we go. The next one is Sweeney Todd. Now, as well as he does normal people, he just plays these eccentric characters so well. But Sweeney Todd, I've seen the play a couple of times, and it was really good to see a good theatrical version of a movie. So often with movies that are made from plays, you don't always get like the sense of it, but you get the sense of the dark and forbidding time period of it. And most of all, who knew Johnny Depp can sing? I mean, I know he's a musician, and he actually dropped out of school at the age of 16 to become a musician, but who thought he could actually sing? It was actually quite impressive. I really enjoyed it. The next one is Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow. I just love that movie, and that was kind of where he started. I noticed they started kind of getting weird and started playing these weird characters. It was really good. And then granted, yes, it was a Tim Burton movie. It was dark. It was an odd movie. But again, I thought he was a really good choice for it. And I thought he was funny. And it was, I liked it a lot. Next one is Edward Scissorhands, obviously from Edward Scissorhands. I really enjoyed this movie, and I like this character. This was the first time I ever really saw Johnny Depp in anything, and this is my first memory of him. I do remember seeing 21 Jump Street when I was younger, because I remember I did used to watch it, but at the time I didn't really know who Johnny Depp was, and so I didn't get an appreciation for him as an actor in that movie. So Edward Scissorhands was the first time I ever saw him, and it was great. This is before he really started getting weird, and this is before this is kind of the movie that really shot him to stardom and fame. But it was such a sad movie, and he portrayed the character so well that you can kind of connect with him, and it was it was 2 thumbs up good. The last character is going to be kind of an obvious one, just because he does such a good job, and now you can't really see him as anything but Jack Sparrow. The way he portrayed him is the way I think most people would think that pirates would be back in that time. Drunk all the time, only after gold, only for themselves, and it was spot on. I think this is, his, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, the first movie. I think that movie, plus in combination with Johnny Depp's performance, kind of brought back the resurgence of pirates, and everybody liking pirates, and it was really good. It was good. I liked it. It was pretty cool. I've seen all of them in the theater with the exception of the 4th one, and I always enjoy seeing him. And it was such a big hit that actually Disney World revamped the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and put him in it. So that's got to say something, that it was so successful, and he did such a good job that Disney changed one of their rides for it, which was really, really cool. I've seen it, and he's actually in there about 4 or 5 times. As an honorable mention, I would like to say Johnny Depp's very first role as Glenn in Nightmare on Elm Street. The thing that I love most about this is that the best part of it is not so much his acting in it, not so much his character in it, but the fact that he gets liquefied by his bed. I can only imagine the first time that he read the script, I can imagine he's thinking, what? This is how I'm going to die? I'm going to be sucked into my bed and liquefied and sprayed all over the ceiling. That's awesome. I would love to think that he would think that was like the coolest thing ever, because of all the deaths in that movie, that was the best one. That was the coolest one. Let's kind of wrap this up, but I wanted to wrap it up with a quote from Johnny Depp himself, and forgive me for not looking directly at the camera, but I have to read this. He said, "There is a certain amount of yourself, with any part you play, there is a certain amount of yourself in it. There has to be. Otherwise, it's not acting, it's just lying." So I'm going to leave you with that one. I don't know if tomorrow I'll be able to get a vlog out. I have to be in court all day tomorrow, and so I may just be too tired when I get home to do it. So until then, this is Michael. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.